is. Oh, we've started. Hey everyone. Welcome back to the Drive Away podcast with Baz and Jen. I can't figure out how my windshield wipers work.
That's a good start.
Yeah. So we just got out of the theater seeing Die My Love, starring Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson. You know what? I'm gonna let you go first. I'm gonna let you go first.
I did not like that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of I don't really have a lot of thoughts on it other than I did not really like that movie. It was way too long. There were 30 different points where it could or should have ended. And then it just kept going and going and going and going and going. And it was so trying to be a cool, pretentious film bro moment. And it just wasn't.
I don't think it was trying to be a cool film bro moment. I just think it was wicked abstract.
I think that it was trying to keep being more and more abstract when it didn't have to be.
Fair.
I think it was so pretentious for what?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't get what it's trying to say. I don't know that it has really very much to say. I don't think it was a worthwhile cinematic experience.
I liked a couple things about it.
Yeah, you talk. You're smarter than me.
I mean, the performances were phenomenal from the two leads, I would say. I mean, I'm biased, but also Sissy Spacek was so good as Pam, I think her name was. I liked how a lot of the shots were composed. There was some kind of egregious color grading outside, I think, where the sky looked like teal.
That was an intentional choice.
I think it was. I'm just saying I didn't really like looking at it. Yeah, I think I get what it was, or I assume I get what it was trying to do. In regards to commenting on not even just postpartum depression, but depression in general. I think the one line takeaway from this is I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember it exactly, but when Jennifer Lawrence's character says, I'm stuck between wanting to do something and not wanting to do anything at all.
So real.
Which, yeah, I mean, on a lot of levels, so real. But I think my biggest struggle with the movie being as abstract as it was that it was kind of hard to follow the linear path. Not that it has to be linear, but to follow the story from beginning to end, I had trouble knowing what exactly was happening when, how much time had passed between scenes, etc.
I think the only thing that mattered was before pregnancy, during pregnancy, and after pregnancy, and anything else, the order of events doesn't matter all that much.
Fair. Yeah, I don't know. It's a confusing one, I think. I don't think I liked it. Certainly. I don't think I would rewatch it. I think, yeah, like you said, it went on for a really long time. There were approximately 4 people in this theater on their phones during this movie, and I caught the time during one of them. And our showtime started at 3:30, and then with the 30 minutes of trailers and whatever. And so it realistically started at around 4. And then when one person took out their phone, I saw the time on their phones at 5 o'clock, and I went, "Holy shit! There's another hour left in this."
Yeah, man. It went on forever.
I think, yeah. I don't know. I think it's definitely one that, like, I don't want to outright say I hated it, because I don't think I did.
hated it.
That's fair, and you're entitled to that. I don't think I hated it. I certainly didn't like it.
It was very frustrating to me.
Please elaborate, because I think me too, but I want to hear your thoughts.
Like, I don't know how to elaborate. Jennifer Lawrence was frustrating, but the world around Jennifer Lawrence was even more frustrating.
Sure.
And, like, I don't know.
You're talking character, not
characters,
right?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like watching it. I didn't like the people, the characters just pissed me off all the time. And, like, yeah, that's probably part of the point, but it's like, it just was an unenjoyable experience. Like, you have to give them something to like, and there wasn't, I don't know, I didn't have anything I liked in this movie, save for, like, the cinematography.
I think to that point as well, I agree with you mostly. I think part of the thing I won't say I like, part of the thing I appreciated about it was that even if it was not an enjoyable experience, it seemed to be, while abstract, very, like, frank and honest about, like, sometimes people got bad mental health that makes them do some shit, and this is just kind of how it is.
Yeah.
And I appreciate...
That wasn't the movie I needed to see today.
No, but you told me not to tell you anything about it.
Yeah.
So I could have told you what it was about. But yeah, I appreciate the frankness of it. Yeah, it's a little bit of a confounding one. The rain's coming down.
I don't really get the, like, point of its existence, I feel, because, like, if it's trying to show the, like, what certain mental health struggles feel like, which I feel like it did well, because I was relating to stuff on screen, and then that makes you feel not great. But I just don't know that I get, like, the point, because, like, the people that are gonna end up sitting through this movie are most likely the people that already know what it's like, and the people that don't know what it's like are gonna leave after 30 minutes of being bored from something abstract. And I just feel like, I don't know, I felt like it's missing, like, 50 pieces, and, like, they could have had any semblance of a through line in a plot or anything, or, like, something exteriorly going on, because it wants to be a character study, but we don't actually learn anything about Jennifer Lawrence at all.
Well, so I'm going to push back on that a little bit. I'm also going to push back on the notion of, like, I don't understand the point of its existence, because, like, I feel like there's no point of existence to any movie, really.
I disagree.
So, because, like, and this is the same thing I would say about novels too, is that, like, there's the author, director, writer, whoever it may be, helping to make this media, has something they want to say. Whether it's translated well through that medium is another question. But at least in regard to the point of its existence, I feel like that's just kind of a moot point for me, personally. But
it's okay, I'm a hater.
But I think I had the thought and I lost it as I was trying to push back. Yeah, I think part of it is... No, can you, like, reiterate some of what you just said? Because I'm totally blanking right now. like just towards the end of it, how you were talking about. Oh, I remember. Jennifer, like I feel like it reminded me of some Victorian fiction. I mean, kind of in that area, specifically in regards to like the yellow wallpaper is kind of a big one. The Awakening by Kate Chopin is another big one. Um, and I mean, I liked both of those stories better than this one. But I think what the characters in this movie felt more like. I'll just speak about Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson just to because they're the two leads. I think that they're kind of just more portraying like concepts rather than actual people. For both reward and ruin, I think. Um, I I I I think I would have liked, like you said, like we don't really get to know anything about Jennifer Lawrence's character other than the fact that she's in a downward spiral, for lack of a better term, losing her mind. Um, and I think it would have been nice to kind of have it be a more grounded in like the personality of her character rather than just kind of like the abstract concept of like postpartum depression or depression in general. I think that would have kind of helped me feel a bit more connected to the characters. Um, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know other thoughts. I didn't like it.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think it was very frustrating. Um, I don't know that I always appreciate when things try to be like character studies, but then they don't actually give any character to
I don't think
their
that it was trying to be a character study.
Well, there was like it kind of was. I feel like that's what the film was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because like there's like if there's no plot, then we're focusing on like a character. Really? And so we were focused on her character and like what she was, experiencing and all the struggles and whatever. So it was like how she deals with it, but not actually deals with it, but also just like how everything makes no sense. And for like, there was a moment where I thought that the movie was about like, it was gonna pull back and reveal that she was actually like she was like 80 years old and had dementia or whatever, or even just was struggling with like early onset dementia or something. And then it didn't do that. Not that I would have liked that anymore, but like, I don't know, that's where my head went. And then it just kept going. And it was just a miserable watch.
Yeah, it was not a fun watch by any means. I'm gonna again push back on the notion I think of a binary between like story plot and character study. Like I think there's
I'm just not explaining it right.
Space in between. But yeah, I tend to agree. Yeah. So I think that's kind of where we're ending our discussion here. I'm gonna ask the question this time. Oh no, you should ask it because it's your question.
What's your Letterboxd rating?
You're gonna have to find out in the video because I don't know yet.
I'm giving it 2 stars. I'm
floating around. I liked it more than If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, for sure.
I don't know that I did.
I shouldn't even say liked. I disliked If I Had Legs I'd Kick You more than this movie. I'll put it that way.
I don't know that I agree. The only thing in this movie that I liked was the cinematography.
Yeah, that's a fair opinion. I'm floating somewhere in the 2-star range, but I guess you'll find out whenever this video drops.
Fuck it, 1.5 stars.
I support you. You do what you need to do.
Wait, what was that movie that we saw that I hated?
Girl, there's been a lot of them.
No, the one with Andrew Garfield and Aya Edmund.
Oh, After the Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that movie. Fuck that movie.
Why did you bring up why? Was
because I think I rated that at 1.5 stars, so I think that I hated this more than that. But I think that I don't think that this was a better movie than that, actually. That's my thoughts. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.